Hello everyone, this is Mamta Mol and today we learn and solve self-practice exercise questions 3a, questions 1 to 10 of chapter 3 and chapter name is Rational Numbers of class 7th of New Learning Composite Mathematics textbook. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. Let's get started and solve some questions. What we learn today? Today we learn and solve self-practice exercise questions 3a, questions 1 to 10 of chapter rational numbers, and topics are simplest form of rational numbers on number line, positive and negative rational numbers, standard form, and equivalent rational numbers. Let's solve some questions. Now we solve question number 3. Are these numbers 2 divided by 3, 4 divided by 6, 6 divided by 9, 8 divided by 12, minus 10 divided by minus 15, and minus 42 divided by minus 63 are equivalents? We know a rational number is equivalent to their rational numbers if we multiply the same number in numerator and denominator of the rational number. The rational number that will be formed is equivalent to that rational numbers. So here given 2 divided by 3. If we multiply the number 2 in both numerator 2 and denominator 3, we get 2 multiplied with 2 divided by 3 multiplied with 2. That is 2 multiplied with 2 is 4 and 3 multiplied with 2 is 6. 4 divided by 6. Both 2 divided by 3 and 4 divided by 6 are equivalent rational numbers. So 2 divided by 3 and 4 divided by 6 are equivalent rational numbers. 2 divided by 3. If we multiply the number 3 in both numerator 2 and denominator 3, we get 2 multiplied with 3 divided by 3 multiplied with 3. We get 2 multiplied with 3 is 6 and 3 multiplied with 3 is 9. 6, both 2 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 9 are equivalent rational numbers. Now if we multiply 4 in both numerator and denominator, 2 divided by 2 and 3, we get 2 multiplied with 4 divided by 3 multiplied with 4. That is 2 multiplied with 4 is 8 and 3 multiplied with 4 is 12. Both 2 divided by 3 and 8 divided by 12 are equivalent rational numbers. Now if we multiply the number minus 5 in with 2 and 3, we get 2 multiplied with minus 5 and divided by 3 multiplied with minus 5. We get 2 multiplied with minus 5 is minus 10 and 3 divided by minus 5. 3 multiplied with minus 5 is minus 15. So we get minus 10 divided by minus 15. Minus 10 divided by minus 15 is equivalent to 2 divided by 3. So 2 divided by 3 and minus 10 divided by minus 15 are both equivalent rational numbers. 2 divided by 3. If we multiply minus 21 with 2, we get 2 multiplied with minus 21 is minus 42, and if we multiply minus 21 with 3, we get minus 63. So minus 42 and divided by minus 63 is equivalent to 2 divided by 3. So both 2 divided by 3 and minus 42 divided by minus 63 are equivalent rational numbers. So all these given rational numbers are equivalent rational numbers. Now we solve question number 4. Question number 4 is the number 17 divided by 40 equivalent to minus 34 divided by 80 or 34 divided by minus 80. 17 divided by 40. If we multiply the number 2, if we multiply the number minus 2 with 17 and 40 both, we get 17 multiplied with minus 2, we get minus 34, and 40 multiplied with minus 2, we get minus 80. So minus 34 divided by minus 80 is equivalent to 17 divided by 40. Both 17 divided by 40 and minus 34 divided by minus 80 are equivalent rational numbers. But it is given that minus 34 divided by 80 is equivalent to 17 divided by 40. This is equivalent or not? So 17 divided by 40 and minus 34 divided by 80 are not equivalent rational number. As here minus sign is missing, and 34 divided by minus 80 is equivalent to 17 divided by 40 or not? 17 divided by 40 and 34 divided by minus 80 are not equivalent rational numbers, as here 34 minus sign is missing. So 17 divided by 40 and 34 divided by minus 80 are not equivalent rational numbers. 17 divided by 40 and minus 34 divided by 80 are equivalent rational numbers, and 17 divided by 40 and 34 divided by 80. If we cancel this negative sign, then 17 divided by 40 and 34 divided by 80 are equivalent rational numbers. But here it is given that minus 34 divided by 80 and 34 divided by minus 80. So these rational numbers are not equivalent rational numbers with 17 divided by 40. So minus 34 divided by 80 and 34 divided by minus 80 are not equivalent to 17 divided by 40. Now we solve question number 5. Question number 5 is write the following numbers in standard form. First bit is 20 divided by 35. 20 divided by 35. First to find out the HCF, highest common factor of 20 and 35. We know 20 is 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 5, and 35 is 5 multiplied with 7. So highest common factor of 20 and 35 is 5. As 5 is common to both 20 and 35, common factor 5 is common factor between 20 and 35. So highest common factor of 20 and 35 is 5. Now divide this highest common factor with 20 and 35. We get 20 divided by 5, 35 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4, and 35 divided by 5 is 7. So we get 4 divided by 7. 4 divided by 7 is the standard form of this decimal number 20 divided by 35. B. Minus 18 divided by 30. First find out the highest common factor of 18 and 30. We know 18 is 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3, and 30 is 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 5, and 2 multiplied with 3, that is 6, is common factor between 18 and 30. So highest common factor of 18 and 30 is 6. Now divide the highest common factor 6 with 18 and 30. We get minus of 18 division of 6, 30 division of 6. 18 divided by 6 is minus 3. 18 divided by 6 is 3, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. So we get minus 18 divided by 30 is equal to minus 3 divided by 5, and minus 3 divided by 5 is the standard form of this rational number minus 18 divided by 30. Now we solve question number third bit C. 190 divided by minus 76. First, find out the prime factorization of 190. 190 is 2 multiplied with 5 multiplied with 19. 10 multiplied with 19 is 190. And 76 is 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 19. 4 multiplied with 19 is 76. So common factor between 190 and 76 is 2 and 19. 2 and 19 are common factors between 190 and 76. So highest common factor of 190 and 76 is 2 multiplied with 19, that is 32. So 32 is the highest common factor between 190 and 76. Now 190 divided by 76 is 190 divided by 38, highest common factor divided with this numerator 190 and divide the highest common factor 38 with 76. We get 190 divided by 38 and 76 divided by 38. So we get 190 divided by 38 is 5 and 76 divided by 38 is 2. So we get 5 divided by 2. So we get 190 divided by minus 76 equal to minus 5 divided by 2, and minus 5 divided by 2 is the standard form of this given rational number 190 divided by minus 76. Now we solve question number 4th bit D. Minus 110 divided by minus 132. We can first find out the prime factorization of 110 and 132. 110 equal to 2 multiplied with 5 multiplied with 10, 11. 10 multiplied with 11 is 110, and 132 is 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 11. 12 multiplied with 11 is 132. So here 2 and 11 are common factor between 110 and 132. So highest common factor between 110 and 132 is 2 multiplied with 11, that is 22. 2 multiplied with 11 is 22. So 22 is the highest common factor of 110 and 132. Now divide the numerator and denominator 110 and 132 with highest common factor 22. So minus 110 divided by minus 132 equal to minus 110 division with 22 minus 132 divided with 22. So we get minus 110 divided by 22 is minus 5, and minus 132 divided by 22 is minus 6. So we get minus 5 divided by minus 6. Minus sign will be cancelled, so we get 5 divided by 6, and 5 divided by 6 is the standard form of the given rational number minus 110 divided by minus 132. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel, and if you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you like this video, then please click the like button and share this. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. If you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.